Good afternoon, YouTube. We're gonna get set up. We're at the scrapyard. Wow, what a massive pile of scrap we have here. We're gonna turn in this sheet aluminum first because it's on top, and it'll be a lot easier for me to sell it first, and then we will go drop off tin shred. I like that idea. So we're gonna drive over the scale and then we're gonna just loop around. Oh yeah. Hey, take it easy, okay? I'm new here, I don't know where I'm going. Hey, I just want to drop off this bag of sheet aluminum on top. You gotta take a poop?
Yeah, either in your car or mine.
I can find a bucket for you if you need one.
Yeah, he brought a fucking box.
Everyone has free offers.
Hey, what's this right here? Oh, okay. I just gotta get this sheet aluminum off so I can go drop my tin shred. Pretty much. I got, yeah. Hey, the bag is ripping. It'll explode if I drop it, and then we gotta pick it all up. Yeah, dude, it helps with editing.
I'm not ready because that's fuck. I don't want country that much.
Yeah, no, I don't. It made me feel sad when I was unloading the music. It sounds so sad, you know. I love you, man.
Oh my God.
Let's get this sheet of aluminum up there. Out here.
You lost your girlfriend.
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
I know it says you lost her. She was. All right, man.
70.
What's your red man?
Sheet aluminum.
You go by red man, right?
Should be under Dusty.
Oh, well, how you spell it, Dusty? D.
U-S-T.
U-S-T.
Yep, no, Y.
Dusty. I got you. I just fucked with you.
Good to go, man.
Dusty, hold on.
I'll hold on.
70.
Yes, 70.
What is it, sheet?
Sheet aluminum. Unless you want to give me siding for it.
What's for me?
You're starting to talk his lingo now. You're almost there.
70
Yes.
pounds.
It's not 70.
770 pounds, he said.
Yeah, that sounds good too. I got a pile of cast aluminum, but it's buried, so I'll come back and see my friend.
Where's my son
After
go?
the tin shred. Because you smoke because I come here, you know.
I can't quit.
He blamed it on you, but I got him up to 2 packs a day because he's got to work next.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. All right. I'll see you in a minute.
All right, right there.
What's up, buddy? No, I just dropped out some sheet aluminum in.
Oh, that was it, just a little bit.
Yeah, and I got cast aluminum buried under all this tin shred. I just wanted to
do
get
that first.
I wanted to get the sheet off the truck,
right.
so I'll be right back
I'm
around.
about to help.
Thank you.
Go, you fit.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
What do we weigh today, okay? Ooh. Now it's 12,200 pounds. Good. 12,200. in there is going to take up that whole side. I'm going to have to pull around this way, I think. I don't know which way he's going to go. I'm going to pull right here. That's a good spot. That's all the straps, I think. Once I get all these straps off, it's game time. Oop, that one's on there still yet. What's going on there? Oh. There. Maybe I can just kick them off of there. That works. New method. I don't have time to clip all these. I don't think. So what we'll do is we'll just separate. We'll just separate the stuff and then sell it as is. That's my idea. So if we just separate the ballast and the wires, sell it with the plugs on there, I'm okay with that. Good enough, pretty much. Now I could take the time to cut all these end pieces, or I'm going to sell it as is. I vote for option B. I'm going to sell it as it is now and continue unloading my shreds. They'll give me a dirty wire price for it. There, more sheet aluminum. All right, let's get this piece of steel out of the way. Hopefully we can slide it up. Yep. All right. sell these as is. Why not? I'm okay with that. Less stuff to bring home. Yep. I got the right mind to just sell this stuff as breakage. You know, these pieces here, I think that's what we're going to do with them. Yeah, that's what we'll do with those. I'm going to try to get a good price for this thing. Well, I should have had that tore off of there too. That's okay. We're going to sell everything as is right now. Yeah, that's totally fine by me. Breakage. All right, I think we got it. Whew. I think I'm gonna have to clean some of this stuff up, so what we'll do is we're gonna go way out, clean up a little bit of this stuff, sort it out and sell it. Yeah. What's up, buddy? Good, good. We're just trying to quick sort our stuff. Yeah. Okay, we gotta fix this problem down here and then load up and go. There, that'll work. All right, you got to get my strap and my crane hook before I drive off. That'd be pretty crazy looking. I'm gonna lift it up and tip it up on its side. Throw something underneath of it. That's so I can get my strap back out of there. Whew. I'm going to leave the motor in the washing machine. However, there's a couple of easy picking items that we can grab real quick. I just want to fix this chain. Just keeping my bedside from going all the way down. There. Alright, so we're kind of pre-sorted. We should be able to scrap that easy up there. We need to grab cord we can get. And then probably a brass valve or two on here. Just one actually. There it goes. All right. That's it. That's all I'm grabbing. We're golden. Let's go get set up for weighing out, and then we'll go to the non-ferrous side again. Remember, I got scrap up top just sitting up there. All right. Nice. 9,560 pounds. 9,560 pounds. That's okay. Yeah, 9,560.
Look here.
Oh, where'd you find that?
1936.
That's awesome.
Buffalo and Indian. Oh,
Oh, there it goes. That's fine though. Still,
Now we just lost all.
it's still silver.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's full. There.
What are you?
Oh. Ah.
Coach.
Mixed wires with the ends, minus that. All right. Yeah, that's mine. That's your bucket.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah. How much bucket? Yeah, it's aluminum.
Yeah.
How much bucket? 8, 10, how much?
There's my bucket. There's my bucket. Come here. No, that's it.
Oh, okay, come on. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's breakage. You don't. Yeah, it's gonna be breakage.
There's a lot of aluminum. It's all aluminum.
Yeah, but on the steel too, also.
I took the steel bar out.
Plastic, yeah.
That's all aluminum. So that's all right. This is a little bit of plastic on there. The only thing on the inside of this is a plastic.
Okay, I'll do sheet when I put it in.
You give me sheet?
Yeah, I'll do sheet. Hold on,
Take care of Red Beard.
Hold on.
I took the wheels
Hold
off.
on, stop. Hold on, you got more on number 9 or no?
No, he's done. He ain't got no.
You got more number 9? Yeah, I can get it with the sheet. No, that's sheet.
Sheet on this too then.
Yeah. That's it on the 9? 29. Wow.
Next time I take the legs off and I'll get my 9 in.
Yeah. Want to get the bag? Put it in the bag?
No, I just want to get it off the truck so I can get it off. Smack the plastic off and get number 9 for
They
it.
got this, you know that. They will got this.
Right.
Put it up. Oh.
Take that plastic off.
Plastic, yeah. Plastic, yeah.
Smack the wood.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You got more, that's it.
Watch your heads.
Hey. Okay, I couldn't buy it if you're not clean, it's red.
You don't take this as AC units?
No. All the, what do you call that? AC,
Well, I thought you had AC.
not like that, no.
No, not like that.
Yeah. That's the only thing you got right there. That's the only thing you got right there, that's
Yeah,
it.
AC compressor.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, come on.
The other one, for fan,
Okay.
for air conditioning, yeah, that's the one.
I see
Yeah.
AC rad and AC compressor.
Yeah,
Hey,
but that's
yeah.
that big.
I thought
That's
I
the big one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no going.
Sorry, man.
All right, fine. MLC.
Let's see. You got more?
No. Breakage next.
How was almost 4? Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna keep so far, I got it.
Breakage next. That's it.
Okay, all set. 49, yes.
Where's the dog?
Busy day. Ballasts.
You got more?
Wow. Casa. Ballasts.
Yep. 27.
2.7. At least them all. Okay, Pop?
You got more?
That's it. Right.
Hope this doesn't fucking hurt.
Heard it.
Yeah?
Come on.
Oh, no.
Go tire.
Steel first. right, we just got back from the scrapyard. We got the truck unloaded. Here's our receipt for today from the truckload, just the truckload. There's still some things in the back that we need to go through and process. We got those 2 dehumidifiers and some BX wire, MC wire, and a few other little tchotchkes, but for the most part we sold it all. I decided not to clip the little fluorescent bulb light wires. I just sold it as dirty machine wire, or whatever price they're going to give us for it. We'll review it here in a second. So here it is. Okay, we started off with sheet aluminum. That's the stuff that we dropped off before we dropped the tin shred off. That was 70 pounds at 60 cents a pound. That was $42. Shred steel, I had 2,680 pounds at 255 a gross ton. That brought me $305.09. Number 2 insulated wire ends, I had 14 pounds of it. That was the stuff that was the wires that came from the fluorescent lights. Okay, so for just quickly kicking them off of the light fixtures, I got 14 pounds at 75 cents a pound. That was $10.50, and that was just for smacking them off while I was throwing them into the tin shred pile, instead of taking them home and clipping them down. Probably end up taking a couple pounds off for all the little plastic ends and whatnot, so forth. So really, I just decided to get rid of it now so I don't have to deal with it later, because I got a lot of that type stuff at the house already. Okay, cast aluminum, 40 pounds, 52 cents a pound. That brought me $20.80. Aluminum sheet again, it was 15 pounds. That was the extra pieces of sheet aluminum that we had recovered from other light fixtures and stuff that we were processing when we were dropping the tin shred off. That was $8.25 extra right there. Extrusion light irony, 29 pounds at 75 cents a pound. That was $21.75. Sheet aluminum again, that was that office desk that I didn't take apart fully, and there were some other items that they just threw it in as sheet aluminum for me. Okay, that was 60 cents a pound. That brought me an extra $42.60. It's only a 10-cent difference. Wait, it was like a 15-cent difference over 71 pounds. Instead of cleaning it, I sold it right then and there. Got it out of my way. MLC, 4 pounds at 60 cents a pound. That was $2.40. That was that little bit of MLC wire we pulled out of that one dumpster that came along with that little water tank heater that you seen in that long 2-hour video. If you stayed to watch the whole video. You know, it's my job to show you guys the true real grind of scrap life, dumpster diving, from start to finish. I know they're long videos. Some of you enjoy watching them, some of you can't stand them, and that's totally okay, and I'm fine with that. Let's keep going with the receipt. Okay, aluminum breakage, 49 pounds, 15 cents a pound. That was $7.35. Those were the pieces of office chairs that we didn't take apart fully. They had steel pieces on there, like the piston pumps and little levers and pieces that were steel. Okay, ballast, 25 cents a pound at 15 cents a pound. That was $3.75. Rounding adjustment, 1 penny. Total amount of metals brought in today was 2,997 pounds for the grand total of $464.50. That was basically what was gathered on Sunday. That's minus the value in the scrap that we got with the car that night too. So we still have yet to go process that. I got to go get cleaned up and try to make it to this funeral on time. Well, I'm not going to be on time, unfortunately, but hopefully I make it there so I can go pay my respects. Everybody, have a great day. This is Merchant Metals. Mason Boy says hello. He is at Xmas's right now because obviously I'm very busy right now. So, and I don't think he's allowed inside a funeral home. So, yeah, okay. All right, thank you, everybody. All right, y'all, I'm ready to go to that funeral service. It's the cleanest clothes I could actually find, so hopefully that's good enough. What do you think? Yeah, good. Respectable enough? I think so. Okay, I gotta go. Everybody have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go pay my respects and continue with the rest of my day. Probably start scrapping at the workbench here till dark. Something. Gotta keep up. I gotta probably get my car jacked up and figure that out too. But okay, I gotta go. We're unloading the car right now. That's what we're doing. We're gonna fill up the bench with all the stuff that we got. The things that are in boxes, I'm just gonna toss up on the bench. The trash can is for loose stuff, if there is any. So we had a rough, long, adventurous day the other day. Huge storm rolled in, and all of today has just been nasty, freezing, snowstorms, this, that, and the other thing. So I stayed home, and I was editing video. Actually, that 2-hour long video. I don't know how else to not get out all the content, so there's a good long one for you, for those of you that like watching the long ones. That was a night and day portion of my pickings. And this is a prime example of how it pays off to go scouting for scrap metal with this car. And then finding out where the tin shred locations are, and then taking the truck to go get it, and result full car, full truck scrap. Yep. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Scrap life isn't easy, and it never is. Especially when you're trying to survive on it and get ahead in life. I invest a lot into myself and my future, believe it or not. More than you would know. So we got into a little car incident on our night out. That doesn't mean that I'm a bad driver. I'm not even going to explain what happened, but long story short, I hit a curb and I screwed up my exhaust on my car. It's got to get all tore apart and fixed. It's loud, but still drivable. I don't know many cars that can take the abuse that I put this one through and still make it throughout the rest of the night and just keep driving it. Yeah, it makes a couple new noises, but it never stopped me before. Today is the ex-Mrs. birthday. I'm gonna go buy her a nice dinner and appreciate her for taking care of my Mason boy when I go out on these ventures. It means a lot to me that she helps take care of him too. And then tomorrow I got a funeral to attend to, and yeah, it's something that I must attend. Without getting too much into that, it's always a good thing to pay your respects at the end of somebody's life. And that's the way she goes. That's all I'm saying. Life can be very unfair. Like this trunk, open. Life can be very unfair. And I gotta start learning to enjoy life while I have a chance. So I'm probably gonna start rethinking the way I do YouTube. I reached a breaking point. I reached a breaking point yesterday that I don't ever want to see again in my lifetime. The 2-hour video that you guys see, it's not a farewell video. I'm not saying goodbye. I'm saying goodbye to a part of my life that should have been left behind a long time ago. Yes. A part of me snapped yesterday, and I want to apologize about some of the anger I was expressing in my video. Maybe I overreacted a little bit, and I don't know how else to explain it, but sometimes people reach a boiling point and then they explode. That's me. If I'm going to make it on YouTube, I gotta think more on long term. I gotta think about the long term. It's gonna be a bumpy road ahead if I take this, if I resume the same course that I'm taking. I don't make a whole lot on YouTube. I do it because I enjoyed it. Okay? And I want to continue enjoying it. scrap all this stuff on the bench tonight, probably. I know what I have to do to survive. Bottom line. I know what I have to do. There ain't nothing that's gonna stop me from achieving what I'm about to try to achieve. And that's the way I gotta look at it. I traveled a real bumpy road in my lifetime so far, and I've learned a lot of things along the way. I learned how to be brick-headed. I learned how to take care of myself. I learned to live on my own terms. Those are a lot of successes that many will never have. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. Anyways, I gotta go celebrate a birthday. Everybody have a good day. Me and Mason Boy are gonna go celebrate ex-Mrs. birthday, right, Mason Boy? Right? Yep. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all, I really do, and I do apologize for getting angry yesterday. That's a part of being human. I'm only human. I have feelings too, you know. Just because I don't have enough time to express them feelings doesn't mean that I don't have them. You know, I have a life too. I do. It's not just all scrap metal. And that's a part of the balance that I'm talking about. I gotta correct the balance, or else I'm gonna sink like a ship with a huge hole in it. So I want you guys to kind of think about kind of like how I'm feeling right now, and I want you to feel it. You feel it? Because I do. Alright. Celebrate birthday, funeral. That's what's on my next 2 days. And anything I can get out in between, accept it as it is. Thank you.